Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to the 9th Minute radio presentation with Ray Ha, your guide to youth. Folks, on today's show we're going to discuss summer unemployment among teenagers. Now, the U.S. Labor Department says the unemployment rate last month for people aged 16 to 19 was more than 24%, as opposed to June of 2000 when that rate was less than 13%. This situation can cause undue stress on teens and their families, since many young people rely on this source of summer income to cover both recreational costs throughout the year and savings for college. Parents rely not only on the monetary gains for their teens, but also on the structure and stability a regular summer job can provide. Many teens find themselves with little to do except sleep, eat, play video games, or spend endless hours on social networking websites, and that boredom can lead to strain within the family. While parents want their kids to be productive, teens are frustrated with their lack of success in securing a job. A recent Time magazine poll showed President Obama beating Mitt Romney among younger voters in part because they lack the passion of the 2008 election, given the current employment climate. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. You're listening to A Guide to Youth with Ray Ha.
One astronomy tidbit most people seem to know is their sun sign. As viewed from the Earth, the sun passes in front of 13 constellations, not 12, during the course of 1 year. This path of the sun is called the ecliptic. The ecliptic runs exactly along the middle of the zodiac constellations and the 13th constellation named Ophiuchus, or the Serpent Bearer. When the sun sign system was set up more than 2,000 years ago, the sun's path was divided into 12 equally spaced signs. This simplification is the result of early astronomers' dislike of the number 13. Superstitions about the number 13 have been with us for thousands of years and still persist today. Claiming that there are only 12 constellations is similar to maintaining the Earth is flat. The sun is in front of the stars of Ophiuchus during the first half of December. About 1 person in 20 is an Ophiuchus, but few of them know it. Although overlooked by the zodiac, Ophiuchus, or the serpent bearer, is the god of medicine and always shown with a staff with a serpent around it. Star dials showing the 13 constellation boundaries are available in our store and also on eBay.
Welcome back, and thanks for listening. This is Ray Ha, your guide to youth. Summer jobs can be hard for teenagers to find. Record high unemployment rates for teenagers means they should be creative in making their own jobs or volunteer opportunities by looking around the neighborhood. Here are 4 tips to give you a jump start. While the situation may seem dire, there are some strategies parents and teens can implement to stave off the boredom and create structure. While there is no guarantee that you will walk away with the job, isn't this at least worth a try? First, you can call around to create a job. Your local neighborhood is the best place to conjure up employment. Teens should let friends and neighbors know they're available to do odd jobs. Your parents can help to spread the word by talking to friends, coworkers, neighbors, and family members. Second, keen observation can lead to a job situation for you. A quick walk around the neighborhood could result in an employment opportunity. Does the neighbor's lawn need mowing? Are the shrubs overgrown? Do the neighborhood kids seem bored? Do their parents seem overwhelmed? Could an elderly neighbor use some help running errands? By offering to take over at the right price, you can create a job where none previously existed. Another strategy is to look for volunteer opportunities. Boredom can easily result in feeling depressed, anxious, and isolated. Volunteer work results in feelings of pride and joy. Many organizations offer formal volunteer programs. And again, you can create a volunteer position. Find a volunteer position by suggesting you work for free at an organization or business. If, for example, you enjoy gardening, offer to help out at a local nursery while providing you with great experience. This is a great job. Perhaps you want to become a disc jockey or news reporter. Contact local stations, including public access or local cable channels, which can provide you with priceless experience. Are you an aspiring designer? Do you want to be an architect? You should identify and approach local firms and offer to work for free. If you love animals, head to your local vet office, animal shelter, or farm. They may just welcome a helping hand. It's possible that volunteer work may translate into a paid position. At minimum, the experience will offer structure and satisfaction in addition to experience you need for future jobs. For some reason, teens are consistently getting slotted into this too lazy to function category. The more we continue to perpetuate this myth, the more kids are going to buy into it, and the further away we'll be from encouraging the next generation of innovators. And the more they keep hearing this rabid provincialism from the grown-ups, the more mired in ignorance and stupidity this nation will become. Do American teens need to learn real work? Absolutely. Life isn't Facebook. A level of interaction with youth from other countries will humble any American, young or old, in the scope of their maturity and responsibilities. Are there a whole lot of people out there willing to take on a role that will educate youth who need it the most? Not really. Our rugged individualism teaches us that if you're not bootstrappy and self-reliant enough, you are unemployable. However, teens are doing amazing things every day, for profit or not. What could have been a great time for young achievers this summer has turned into a waiting room for dreams. Thanks for listening. This is Ray Ha with another presentation on your Guide to Youth.
The Guide to Youth radio program airs every Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. Central Time on Blog Talk Radio. This is Nick Williamson speaking. Tune in again next week, and until then, thanks for listening.